guys, Leanne here on Grady's Mom. I am doing a Crockpot kind of cook with me in the kitchen recipe today. And today is actually a collaboration with my friend Amanda from the channel Amanda's Daily Dish. She also has a blog. I will link her channel and her blog in the description box below. So her and I have been in contact for a few months now. I actually reached out to her when I was still living in South Carolina when our house was on the market to do a collab, and then life got crazy because we ended up selling our house a few weeks later and moving and getting situated in the new house. So finally we are able to do this collaboration together. We actually decided we're gonna do a Crockpot collaboration, so I'm gonna be sharing with you a Crockpot recipe in this video, and she is gonna be sharing a Crockpot recipe over on her channel as well. So pretty much what inspired me to do this particular recipe was I almost stumbled upon it. So I was in Walmart just getting normal groceries, and I actually stumbled upon this. And I'm gonna show you guys right now. It's the McCormick limited edition slow cooker General Tso's chicken. So I don't know about you, but I grew up and still to this day love this dish, whether it's takeout or somebody makes it. But I've never actually made it myself. So when I saw this, I was like, I need to try it. And again, McCormick, you can find it right in the aisle with like the spice packets. And I'm very excited to share this with you. I'm sure there are plenty of ways you could make this same recipe without using this packet. You could probably easily Google it now. That's how I figure out most of the recipes that I make that I don't know how to make. I kind of Google and see how to create it at home. But anyways, make sure after you watch this, you head over to her channel to check out her video. I hope you guys enjoy it, and let's go ahead and get started. All right guys, so for this recipe, you're gonna need some boneless, skinless chicken thighs. Just an FYI, you could use chicken breasts, but traditionally this recipe is made with dark meat. I personally like thighs a lot more than breasts, but I understand some people do like chicken breasts, so you could use chicken breasts. So here I have about 1.5 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken thighs. Obviously, this is what inspired me to make this recipe. This McCormick General Tso's chicken, the seasoning mix. This is limited edition, so I actually think when I go back to Walmart later in the week, I'll grab a couple more of these just in case they are so limited that they're going to be gone by the summer. So you'll obviously need this. I find it right in the, usually it's in the baking aisle where all the spice packets like this are. So I grabbed this. The chicken thighs, which I'm going to cut up. You're going to need some white vinegar, some brown sugar, some ketchup, some soy sauce, some cornstarch, and then flour. It doesn't call for flour here, but I am actually going to dredge the chicken. When I cube up the chicken, I'm going to dredge it in flour. Just a little tip, I think it'll give it a better consistency overall. So flour is optional, but most of us have flour in the house, so I would recommend dredging your chicken in the flour before putting it in the crock pot. It's just personal preference. So I'm going to go ahead, get the chicken cubed up, and I'll show you how we get everything in the crock pot to cook on low for about 7 hours. All right, so I got all of the chicken pieces cut up into bite-sized pieces, and I have it in a bowl, and I'm going to actually add some flour. So I'm just going to put some flour in. I'm going to use just a little bit more. So I did about 1.5 tablespoons. And then I'm just going to stir this because I just want all the chicken pieces to get coated. And again, guys, this is optional. It does not say you have to do this on the seasoning packet. I just think it's going to give it an overall better texture and like kind of better end result. But just a personal preference. So you just want to coat all the pieces. It's a perfect amount. That. Perfect. So it's coated, and I'm going to go ahead now and get it into the crock pot with the rest of the ingredients. So I've got the seasoning mix, the ketchup, the soy sauce, the brown sugar, the vinegar, and a couple tablespoons of water. And I'm actually just going to mix this all up really well. And then I'm going to pour it over the chicken. I have my crock pot lined with my crock pot liner. So I'm going to go ahead and mix this up, pour it over, let it cook for 7 hours. And then I have to add the cornstarch and the water a half an hour, the last half an hour, so which will thicken everything up and kind of coat the chicken really well. So I will see you guys in about 7 hours. Alright guys, so I think I mentioned earlier, the last half an hour you're supposed to add cornstarch. However, since I dredged the chicken in flour, it looks like I won't need to do that. So I am down to my last few minutes. I'm going to top them with some sesame seeds, make some steamed rice, and I'm going to do some sugar snap peas on the side. So I'll show you when I bring it all together. But just wanted to note that if you do dredge in flour, you won't need to do the cornstarch. Alright guys, so here is the final look. I added, like I said, the sesame seeds on top. I have to say it does really taste delicious. It has all the flavors that you would get from Chinese takeout. And it's definitely a little healthier than when they fry it. Because as you guys know, this was all done in the crock pot, so there was no frying or pan frying with oil or anything. It's really tender. Delicious. I did the sticky white rice, again just put little sesame seeds and then some snow peas on top. So this is a super easy recipe. I will type everything up down below that is on the package for that McCormick spice mix. Really, really happy that I stumbled on this. I hope you guys enjoyed the recipe. Make sure you go over to Amanda's channel and check out her crockpot recipe and her channel. She does amazing videos, has a beautiful home, a lot of cleaning and cooking. She has a gorgeous house. I love watching her cleaning videos. They're really, really inspiring. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.